This is Irontrader, and this is the last call of the day. So I want to take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, and natural gas. First of all, I'll take a look here at Tesla. Now, the Fed came out there today, and they left the rates unchanged. Now, the meeting here is going to be going on here at 2:30, which is right now. So we got to see what he says going forward on the whole situation, which I knew he wasn't going to cut any rates. Okay. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted for crude and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recognition by selling stock by ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Tesla. Now, their earnings here are after the close there today, along with Meta, Microsoft, and Apple will be tomorrow after the close, and Amazon will be on the 6th of February. So let's just see exactly what we got going here. Now, you can see here with Tesla stock here, I'm not expecting any much out of there. However, they can surprise very, very easily here, and it doesn't really take much. It's just like Starbucks, they missed earnings, but they didn't miss as much, and the stock rallied up here. Okay, so you just never know here with the old Tesla. Now, here, let's just take a look at the upside. Right now, the key is going to be that 394.67. You need to get above that, and then we're going to right next level it is 406.93, and then we'll come up here to the top of that is 408.28. That is your 8-day. Okay, so realistically, you got your 50-day, your 21-day, and then your 8-day. That's all going to be strong resistance going up here. Now, again, if you can get back up there, then we're looking at the top of that candle there. You're looking at 418.88. We'll look up here. You're looking at 420.73. Then we're looking here at 428. We'll look up here at 433, and then we have 439.72 level. Okay, so that's what we're looking at here now. Again, sure, it could bust all the way up to that 450 level. We got to see how this all shakes out. On the downside here, realistically, what you want to watch the bottom of that candle there. That's at 380.07, and then we want to watch this price channel at that 373.08, which is basically just the bottom of that candle. Now, I just want to show you something here. Now, I'm not saying this is where it's going to go, but it's very possible if you lose this 100 SMA here, we have this gap and this fill down here. Okay, so you got 275.62 level, and then we look at the fill is 255.28. So just put this on your back burner just in case down the road here this does happen to sell. These are going to be your key support levels before we hit to the 200 SMA here. So realistically today we want to watch that 50-day, and then we want to watch the 21-day and the 8-day. Now, I don't have no long position going ahead of this. I'm long Meta, I'm long Microsoft, I'm long Apple. All that stuff there is looking, I think, really, really much better here. Tesla, I think, is a little bit iffy right now because if you look at the last, I don't know how many quarters here now, they've been having declining sales, declining revenue here, but they always have a way of pulling stuff off here. So again, I'd wait till this shakes out here, then I would jump into it. If you look at the weekly chart here, this 8-day is going to be everything. You need to get back above that 414.04, then we can just start heading higher, maybe even have a retest here. But again, they can surprise very, very easily here. So you can't really go by this, but there is strong resistance here. If they do miss these numbers and it's not looking ugly, you could come all the way down to the 100-day, maybe even lower than that. Okay, let's take a look here now at Bitcoin. Okay, here we have Bitcoin, your daily and your weekly chart here. Now, again, it's really kind of like a whole lot of nothing here. We had a little bit rally, but we still have that inside day going on, okay? So bottom line, what you're watching is you look at today's highs, 103.100, but realistically, this 8 SMA here, that 103.633, that's going to be very, very key. If you can get above that, we just follow the candles up here. You got 104.695, and then we come all the way up here to that 107.485 level here. And then we have that double top to deal with here. This is going to be a very key number here. This is that 108.960, and then your retest there of 11,150 on that nice big run up that we had here. But realistically, that 8-day is going to be everything. Downside, we'll look at yesterday's low, 100,300, and then we look for that 21-day, 99,533, and then we look for this 50-day at 98,372. So we got to see what Powell says here. But right now here, this is just pretty much a nothing burger here. We got to see how this is all going to shake out here. Now, when you look at the weekly, we're holding this 8-day here very, very nicely here, okay? So that's 100,088. That's what we really need to hold by Friday. That's going to be a key level here. We start losing it, well, then we can start retesting a lot of these levels here. But right now, we just have this nice sideways action here until we get some big-time news. But as long as we hold this 100,120 here, we're looking not too bad here, okay? So let's just let's shake out here, because anytime you have the Fed speaking or you have this, that, and that kind of stuff, it's going to affect what Bitcoin is going to be doing here. Okay, let's take a look here at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil. We had that sideways action, and now we put in a lot lower low and a lower high kind of situation than we had yesterday. So we were watching this level right here. This is that 75.15. Today we made a low there of 72.38. We had that low right there of 72.38. And what do we have here today? 72.33. Okay, so maybe a little bit lower low here, kind of a situation. But this is what we're looking here for your key support levels. If that's lost here, you're going to go right to that 50-day. Okay, 71.58, and then probably right down to that Honda right there, 71.07. If you lose that, it's going to be man out the window time. It's going to be definitely in the 60 range here, and that's exactly what the T-Man wants, 50-60 range here. So let's just see how that all shakes out here. Upside, well, we just watched yesterday's low. That's going to be key, 72.93. Okay, that's what you're looking at here. We can come over to the bottom of this candle here at 73.16 level, and then we can just basically go to the top of today's 74.08, and then we top of yesterday's at 74.31. But realistically, here's all the roadblocks right here. Okay, so you got that 74.69. That's going to be very key. And as if the futures open, this is going to be obviously a lot lower. And then right above it, you got 74.18, and then we have that 74.90. I'm short. I got the SEO going here. I'm on the short side. I don't have any confidence here unless you have some kind of a disruption or something. Then it can pop up. But realistically, when you see those futures open, you'll see this 8-day pushing down here lower, and I think you're going to push that price to that 50-day into the 100-day. Okay. Natural gas, contract roll. I didn't do much in natural gas. You could probably have a little scalp ski in UNG there today, but there were just other stuff there. Kava was really working great today. I don't know. Hopefully everybody was in Kava. I told you about Kava yesterday at 126 level. It's up 9 points there today. So I hope everybody got into the Kava situation. Again here, what we're looking for here on the downside is you're looking at this 103 level. That's that key 100 FNA. If that's lost here, we're going to come right down to the bottom of there. Looking at 297. And then we'll come over here, 294. We're going to look at this candle here at 290, and then we can just work yourself all the way down, 283, and then we have 275, and then this here is going to be very, very key because that was a bottoming tail. That's that 268 level. You just bring that price channel right across, and there's your 268 level. But again, you have to lose that 100-day in order to do that, and then we always have that 200-day sitting there at 266. Now, upside, obviously, you want to look at today's high. That's that 319 level, and then what we can do is we come up to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 3.29, 3.33, and then we have this fill. Okay, just look right there at 3.36. So you have your gap and your fill, and then right above it we have that 50 SMA. But see how this 8-day over, 21-day over, 50-day looks like it's rounding off here. I really don't see anything here. I'd be just, as long as it holds this 100-day, we could probably take a scalp skid right back up to maybe to the fill here, maybe even to the 50-day. But right now, I just see this is actually going to be either sideways to down action. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here at tomorrow morning, and we'll take a look here at all the good stuff, Bitcoin, crude oil, natural gas. I'm letting natural gas shake out here for a while. I always do after the contract roll. Let's just see how it all shakes out here. Just like here, this was the last contract roll here. That's why I let you see how it popped up here, came right down, and it did fill that gap up nice. Okay, once it filled that gap, then we got to sell some juice so we can go. So that's what I wait for. I just wait for it, give it a little time. Crude oil, I've got the short on. I just think this is going lower. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow morning, and then we will do it all over again. All right, thanks for watching.